Hello, everybody. Happy Monday to you all. This is Sonia. I am coming to you live from my very hot home in Minnesota. We are streaming in multiple different places. So if you guys are catching this live, go ahead and drop the word live down below and let me know where you're watching from. And also let me know if we have yet met. So, for those of you that I have not met, because I know that we're in a couple of groups here and there's a lot of new members. So, a little bit about me and my background. I am a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and certified diabetes educator. So, what we're going to talk about today is very near and dear to my heart. And I think you'll be able to relate to what it is that I'm saying here. So, the topic of this live today is called What is Bioceutical Nutrition? So, if you know what that means, go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think that means. Bioceutical nutrition. Or another word might be biointegrated nutrition. They can be kind of used interchangeably. Hi, everyone that is jumping on. Hello, Rachel from Virginia. Facebook user, Dallas, Texas in the house. So if you guys have not yet granted StreamYard access, we're on a streaming platform. There should be a little bit of, a statement in the title above in this live that says grant StreamYard permission to share your name. That way, if you click that, you only have to do it one time. I know who you are. Otherwise, you just show up as Facebook user. And that's okay too if you want to be incognito, but I always like to say hi to people. Anyway, I digress. Back to the topic here. So we're here to talk about what is bioceutical nutrition. So everywhere you look, there's information on supplements, all kinds of them, right? If you're like me, at one point, you've probably had multiple bottles on your countertop, and maybe you took them, maybe you didn't, but nonetheless, they were there and taking up space until you poured them out into the garbage because they were expired. Can you relate to what I'm saying? And a lot of times it was, okay, this person said this was good. I read an article that said this was good. My doctor said take this. The dietitian said this one was good. And well, this one has a pretty package, so I bought it. But the reality is, a lot of times we don't know why we're taking things. We don't know if they work well together. So we just take them, or sometimes we don't. So if you guys can relate to what I'm saying, let me know down in the comments. A little about my background. I have had my own personal health struggles, and that's why I'm very, very passionate about this topic. I have a condition called Epstein-Barr, chronic Epstein-Barr, that is, which basically means your body is in a little bit of a, well, I should say most of the time is in a state of an immune roller coaster ride. And because of that, it can be difficult to manage, really your what's the word I want to use? Stress levels, your level of energy. You have layers of fatigue that most people don't have. So there's a lot of things that having a condition like Epstein-Barr causes. But at the end of the day, it means that your body isn't always processing nutrients the way that somebody that doesn't have a chronic condition would process them. So we need, as I say, a little extra help from our friends. And so at one point during my journey, and I've been dealing with this now for about 5-6 years, I literally, this is no joke, you guys, had 30 bottles of supplements on my counter, 30 bottles. Now it gets even better than that. So that wasn't just taking 30 pills a day. That was 30 bottles of things that I had to take anywhere from 2 to 6 times a day. So talk about like supplement fatigue. I had no idea half the time what I was taking, why I was taking it. And this is what I do for a living. Like, I understand the world of supplementation, but my mind was like, what am I even doing? Is any of this working? And how do I know which one's working? Right. So, supplements are a very, very crucial thing. And here's why. The food that we eat today, unfortunately, is nutritionally bankrupt. And so even if you eat an organic diet, we grow our own food. We have about 6,500 square feet of garden. But even if you eat perfectly every single day, unfortunately, the world that we're living in is so toxic. Our food supply is nutritionally bankrupt. You're not going to get all the nutrients that you need. Therefore, supplementation becomes what I refer to as an insurance policy. Okay, so I wanted to set the table with that because I think it is a very important thing, but it's also important to understand what it is that you're taking, why you're taking it, and to know that all these things that you're taking actually work together. So that's what we're here to talk about today. Bioceutical nutrition, or what I like to call biologically integrated nutrients that support one another and help your body achieve all these different things. Okay. So whatever your goals are, whether that's more energy, whether, you're looking on improving your immune health or trying to lose weight, or you're an athlete, whatever that is, we need the right nutrients as building blocks and foundations to support all of those goals. Okay. So biologically integrated or bioceutical nutrition simply means that, unlike targeted supplementation, so this collagen, for example, this is a targeted supplement. It's targeted for a number of different things. It's targeted for anti-aging, for skin, hair, nails, gut health, immune health, joint support, overall reducing inflammation. So it has a lot of targeted functions. Now, some people may say, I don't need that because I don't need any of those goals. Personally, I think everyone over 18 needs it, but that's a whole nother story. But that's what I mean by targeted supplement. Now, something that is bioceutical nutrition means foundational. Okay. So these are the things that, when studies and science came together and we did research, we realized that most people were lacking in their diet. So it's the foundation, as I say, the floor of the building, that all this stuff doesn't really do the best job if you don't have the foundation set on your building. Okay. So you guys hear what I'm putting down? All right. So what I like are things that are made to work well together. So bioceutical nutrition, and I'm talking today about the Axis OptiPack. This is the brand that I absolutely love and stand behind. And as a registered dietitian, it takes a lot for me to put my name behind a product. And any of you that know me know I'm not a huge fan of pills. But here's why I love this. And it's not because, swallowing pills is no fun. But for the most part, most of them, the delivery system does not allow for the product to be well absorbed by your body. And that's a huge, huge thing and problem with the supplement industry. As I always tell my clients, it's not what you take that matters, it's what your body absorbs. So you want to look for things that are highly bioavailable, which simply means they can survive your gut. Because we have a lot of, we'll call them juices down below, that unfortunately, if the delivery system isn't really, really rock solid, I'm putting this in simple terms, your body doesn't absorb what's in the pill anyway. So they're not all created equal. When you go to Walmart and you buy a supplement, vitamin, multivitamin off the shelf, just because you're taking a multivitamin doesn't mean you're absorbing a multivitamin, if that makes sense. So if you guys hear what I'm saying, go ahead and let me know what supplements you take on a daily basis and if you're really consistently taking them every day. So let's talk about this OptiPack for a second, because there's a really special promo that's about to drop tomorrow just for 2 days, and it involves bioceutical nutrition. So this is the OptiPack that I recommend. This is 1 serving right here for a day. And in this little packet is everything that your body needs to integrate along with your healthy diet. Now, let's just stop for a second and say that no pill is ever going to replace a healthy diet. This is an insurance policy. It's filling the gaps for what's missing from your diet that unfortunately we don't get enough of those things on a daily basis. Most people do not eat 9 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables per day. I mean, you'd be eating literally all day long. Even when we do it in a smoothie form, and even when I have it abundantly in my backyard, it takes time to make sure you consume all of those foods. And when you don't get the right balance of nutrients, you're not getting enough nutrition. Okay. So in this little pack, actually, there are 2. They're separated because this is actually a krill oil, and krill oil is a much higher grade form of an omega than a typical fish oil. There's no fishy smell. So like if fish oil is here in terms of quality in omega-3s, krill oil's here. So it's a much better form of an omega-3 fatty acid right here, but we separate it because we do realize that some people have fish allergies. So for those people, or shellfish or any of those, for those people, obviously they don't take this half of the packet, but this half of the packet is just fine. So in this other half here, there are lots of different things. There is a multivitamin, highly absorbable form of a multivitamin. And it doesn't have a lot of synthetic ingredients. For example, most multivitamins have folic acid, which is a synthetic form of folate. Well, a lot of people, especially if you have certain gene mutations, can't even digest folic acid. So we use folate, which is much easier on everybody's body, much more absorbable. Then there is also, as I mentioned, the krill oil we talked about, an antioxidant and antioxidant. Did I say antioxidant? We need a blooper. Antioxidant and adaptogen. Say that 10 times fast. Antioxidant, adaptogen formula. And basically what that means is antioxidants are really good for fighting free radical damage within the body. And when your body has a lot of what they call oxidative stress, that's when you're primed for disease. So we want to do what we can to fight oxidative stress by using antioxidants. So that's the antioxidant piece. Adaptogens are really special little herbal blends that help your body adapt to stress naturally. And so it's a powerful combination when you put those two together. So there is an antioxidant and adaptogen formula. And then last but not least, in this little packet of magic is something really unique. It's called the Vitality Complex. And the Vitality Complex is something that supports your gut health. So the gut is the epicenter for your immune system. If your gut is not healthy, your immune system is not healthy. And as someone that's dealt with a lot of gut issues because of the Epstein-Barr, I do whatever I can to support a healthy gut. So it has digestive support. It also has cellular health support. As they say in the medical world, functional medical world, that is. When you have a healthy cell, you have a healthy life. So think about cellular nutrition and the health of your gut as two of the very most important things that you could be focused on. So all of that comes in this little packet here. So talk about convenience and having everything you need. And hopefully you see how it's the foundation that supports the base for taking all of these targeted things that we talk about all the time. All right, so hopefully you guys found value in that, and at least it will give you some information as you're shopping for supplements, or, you know, certainly if you are open to trying this Access OptiPack, which I think is absolutely brilliant that they put it all together so people don't have to think about what to go and buy. And it's all designed, all of these are designed to work well together. So it's like pieces of the puzzle that just fit, nice, tight puzzle pieces that work together to give you all of the energy you're looking for, to help you with weight loss, to help support all of the systems in your body, from your endocrine system, your cardiovascular system, your skeletal system, your gut and immune health. All of the systems, basically from head to toe, can be supported right here. So here's the exciting stuff. Because you guys stayed with me here till the end, we know we always leave the best for last. The next couple of days, starting tomorrow, so tomorrow is the 2nd through the 5th of August, if you are in the United States, we are actually giving away boxes, yes, I said boxes, of the Access OptiPack. As long as your order, and there's some qualifications, so you'll want to talk to either myself if I've added you here to this group, or the social marketer that you're working with, and they'll tell you all the details. But if your order includes our liquid BioCell collagen, any of the formulas, and meets the criteria for the promotion, you get a free box of this goodness. But it is only good for August 2nd through the 5th. Now, if you're in Canada, we don't have this in Canada yet. There are ways you can get it. So make sure you talk to me or talk to the social marketer who you're working with on how you can get your hands on it. But in Canada, we also have a special promotion that is going on. If you shop for the liquid biocell collagen in Canada, same dates apply, the 2nd through the 5th. You get a bottle of our burn, which is, I've got a horrible glare here, guys, but our natural, it's just not having it. Our natural thermogenic. So it's really, really powerful for weight loss, supporting energy levels, and actually helping to balance blood sugar. So it's like a really amazing product. So that's free when you shop with a qualifying purchase in Canada to replace the Opti Pack. So I hope you guys found value in all this information today. If you have questions about whether this is right for you, go ahead and just drop those down in the comments below, and we'll make sure to circle back around with you, get those questions answered. But I wanted to just share what this all meant because there's so much confusion in the supplement world. And I, as a dietitian, get confused. And if I'm confused and this is what I do for a living, I know you all are confused as well, too. So I want to thank you for hanging with me till the end. You guys have an amazing Monday evening, and we'll chat soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.